Everyone, this is Pramod Yadav. Here I will be talking about project implementation of Batcher Banyan Network. Let's get started. Let's talk in brief about Batcher Banyan Network. What is Batcher Banyan Network? It is a self-routing network which routes a packet from a particular input or source port to a particular output port based upon the destination address in the packet address. So it routes based upon that. I have implemented this project in Python to emulate the same by the Batcher Banyan network. I imported a random um, library to generate random network. Um, Instead of manually entering the numbers, and this is for 8 by 8 input for 8 numbers from 0 to 7 to generate corresponding 8 outputs. And here we have the function. So let's talk about here we have defined the function from like various stages, from stage A to B, stage B to C, and then C to output. So these are the function I have segregated the one from here in 3 different functions. And this is for the user input, submitted input. I have did this will take as an input string, and whatever that from 0 to 7 or like up to 8, so whatever number of, let's say we enter 1, user enters 2, so it will go further with the 2 inputs, like whatever random number it's program generates. And so this is how we have implemented. Let's talk on here is the main program we have. So user will input the number from here, total of 8 numbers from 0 to 7, and for here this will I have used the rand number function to generate from like 0 to 7 numbers, and we will print the inputs whatever we have generated. And so, and then we will be giving that the sorting that input through implemented for that whatever the set of input number we are sorting it out, and then the randomly generated numbers for like we are printing on the console. So this will be the batcher part of this and this is where we are defining the path which will be like for various stages from source node, and from A to B and B to C and C to. So here we have, let's move on to that function to switch A to B. So sorting nodes are store source point from A to like a source node are A to A0, A to A1, A2, A3, A4 are switches for stage 1, and then B1, B2, B3, B4 will be that for stage 2, and the C1, C2, C3 and C4 will be that for stage 3. So for given an inputs for assigning here we have defined the path here as we talked about in before, and path that this is the path generation. So for the input number of number, let we have which the user inputs, that we will assign in converting that number into a binary, and we will assigning the binary number. We will decide from this one, from this string we will decide the path. What is the path from source to destination? Then like path 1 will be source node from and source node to starting route, and then path 2 will switch A to B, and then path 3 will switch B to C, and path 4 will be switch C to the output. And here we will print whatever the combination of that means all the paths, and basically this is like which we will print like from which node to hop till the output. Then this is for the calling of main function. Moving on. So let's generate let's run this part and execute this. So let me yeah, so as we said it will ask the to input the number. So let's say we input it like 5, and we generate. So here now based upon the input like 5, so it is generated randomly like 7, 5, 4, 1, 2. These are all unique general numbers, and these random generated numbers for each input port are like sorted out in say 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the total these 4 numbers, and these are the destination 1, 2, 4, 5 and 7, and the corresponding paths from like port 0 to A1, B1, C1 and 0. Path from input port 1 to output 2 is A2, B2 and some sort on. So make sure we again run the program to see that these numbers are generated correctly. Like every time this is random, it's not should be not repetitive. So here it was 75412, and let's generate again, and let's say input again 5, and here like before it was 75412, and here this time it's 07126, and based upon this again for in this the patcher part, this is the one which is sorted, and the path destination are there. The destination will be 7, 6, 2, 1 and 0. So here, and this is the Banyan the network part, where from destination from source to destination, like for port or from port 0 it will be A1, B1, C1, 0. From port 1 it will be A2, B2, C1. Total will be 5, like whatever inputs we have doing 5. For till out till 8 it can generate the network. So let's say generate for, let's say we are generating, oops, yeah, let's again, yeah, input, yeah, so here it's generated all the random numbers, and total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, based upon 8 inputs and 8 output it generated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 till 8. And this is how I have implemented the project. Thank you for your time, and thank you, Professor, and thank you, everyone.